Good morning. Welcome back to another Get Ready With Me for Work. And this whole channel, every single video on this channel is just me making videos, unedited videos of me getting ready for work. I know they're not doing that well. I don't care. I still like doing them and uploading them. Or I just chit chat. How are you doing today? How's your day going? Today is Monday. How was your weekend? Or how was whenever you're watching this, how was your day? Or how was your previous day? How's it going? Just how's it going? I had a pretty good day off yesterday. Got to spend some time with my kids. Or at least with my daughter. My son spent the whole day in his room playing video games. Me and my daughter did some shopping. Let me get prepped and primed. I'm going to be using the Nomad Cosmetics Harajuku palette today. I still have that. I'm going to be using this palette, which, if you know me, which you probably don't, I don't usually like wearing pastels. But I'm going to do something different today. Because I want to take some pictures of me using this palette. Because I want to post them online and tag Nomad. Because this palette is on sale for 50% off on Nomad's as of this filming. Today is February 26th, I believe, 2024. And of right now, until the end of March of 2024, this palette is on sale for 50% off. It's like $19. This isn't sponsored or anything. I just like Nomad Cosmetics. So if you go to Nomad Cosmetics, it's $19 until the end of March. And then this palette's going to be discontinued forever. I think when I bought this palette, it was $19. Oh, I got a new mug yesterday when I was shopping. Hello, kitty. I'm not going to tap on it with my fingers because I know that's annoying. That annoys me when creators do that thing. Tappity tap tap tap. So yeah, I'm gonna probably just do a light pink look with this. Maybe have some yellow in it. It does have some grays in it, so I can get some dimension, depth and dimension in there. Hopefully, I don't have to use another palette. But yeah, that's what we're going to do today. is use that palette. And then I'm going to take some pictures. Yes, I'm going to take some pictures in my Yoda pajamas. Because they're pink. Pastel pink. It's not even March yet, and I'm already doing spring makeup looks. Because it's time. Well, it's still February, but where I am, it's supposed to be 92 degrees here today. Can you frickin' believe that? Because I can't. Let me go get my brush. I'll be right back. Okay, I just wanted to brush my hair out of the way for now, and then I can brush it back into place. Gotta crack that spine there. I'll brush it back into place when I'm done. Okay, yes, I've never used this palette before. I've swatched it lots of times. I've never actually used it. So, I hope my brushes are clean enough. Let's go into my tea room. It's a yellow. Oh, this is dusty. It's a yellow, pastel yellow. A lot of kick up. So, we went shopping today. I'll tell you what I've been doing a lot. Have I talked about this? I may have, I may have not. I may not have. On TikTok, they have personal shoppers who do live streams on TikTok going through stores, mainly discount stores like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods, Burlington, even like stores like Macy's Backstage. Some do Ross. Stores like that. Nordstrom Rack. And shop the store, or just try to shop viral items that might have gone viral that have gotten popular on TikTok. Looking for those items. A lot of times, for some reason, Hello Kitty items. Seems to be real popular right now. Steve Madden purses are really popular amongst a group of us. Juicy Couture purses, Michael Kors purses, Karl Lagerfeld purses, Coach bags, a lot of purses. Certain kinds of blankets, throw blankets, certain kinds of like sheets. There's people that are into mugs and tumblers that aren't Stanley. Funny enough. Decor, home decor, because you can get it cheaper at these places. But these shoppers will charge a one-time or once per store fee, anywhere from like $12 to $20. I've never seen anybody charge more than $20. One-time fee per store, and you buy something, and they'll charge you that, not per item, but per store. So you can buy several items per store, and then you just pay the price of the item plus tax. Then you pay shipping later on. And people may ask, well, why don't you go to your own store? And because I bought several things through these personal shoppers, and people may ask, well, why don't you go to your own store and buy these items? Well, I'll tell you exactly why I do the TikTok shopping or the personal shopping instead of going to my stores to buy, because I tried exactly that thing. A few weeks ago, I went to my local TJ Maxx Home Goods. Okay, I think that's enough yellow. Okay, now I'm going into GRWM. And they just don't have anything that I want. Every TJ Maxx, everybody's TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, what have you, has different things. They don't all have the same things. I'm interested in purses. Specifically, Juicy Couture purses and Guess purses. And Steam Man purses. I'm interested in blankets and home decor. And I like mugs like that. Granted, I did find that at my Burlington, my local Burlington. But, yeah, my Marshall, my TJ Maxx, I don't have a Marshalls in my town. There is one in the next town over, but I have never been to it. Wow, this is really light. Anyway, they just didn't have anything that I liked. Not much. Not much at all. And there's certain jewelry that I look for too. And some of these shoppers' stores have just so much stuff. That I like shopping with them and going and looking through their stores. They could be in Ohio, they could be in Florida, they could be in California. And then yesterday, I went to Burlington and Macy's Backstage, and they were stocked. They had a lot of stuff, but nothing that... I did find one thing I liked, but I mean, one thing in the whole store. Which, you know, I don't need to be shopping a lot. But this live shopping can get really addictive. It can get expensive with all the fees and the shipping. So I try to keep it. I try to keep it under control. But you know, with all the life things that have been happening, it's been kind of hard to keep it under control. I'm trying to get it back under control. This is going to be a very light look today. We are going to try this Visual K, and add some dimension. Visual Kei, I don't know, Kei. Let's make a nice light spring look. Even the gray isn't too pigmented. We'll see how these shimmers are. So anyway, I like to do the live TikTok shopping when I have some money. But I did take my daughter to Macy's. They did have a good selection of purses. They did, just not any brands that I was interested in. I mean, they did have some Guess purses, but not any that I liked. I'll probably go back to Macy's backstage at some point. Actually, my TJ Maxx Home Goods isn't that bad, but not as good as these other Shoppers stores. Okay, let's mix some of that gray with that pink. Just trying something a little different. Okay. I hope I didn't ruin this look. I was just trying to get a little, let's try this Lolita. It's a little darker of a pink. It's got a little bit of shimmer in it. Oh, the eyes are going to take too long to do. It's okay, I've got lots of time. This might be a long video. I gave myself plenty of time to do, probably for this exact reason. So I've kind of stopped buying makeup. This Macy's did have some nice makeup, not like real designer brands or anything like that. Okay, what are we going to put on my eyelid? What looks fun? There's purples. Do I want to go with purple? There's purple, yellow, green, and this otaku, which I personally would love to use in my inner corner. Let's go with this purple. Takashita Dori. Okay, good. It's not too dark, which I didn't think any of these would be too dark. I hope we get a spring here where I live and not just go straight from winter to summer. We barely had a winter. It just seems like it went from summer to spring. Summer to a week or so fall. I mean, yeah, things died and stuff, but like then it was just, or fall to spring, whatever. I mean, everything died like it's supposed, like, you know, like it's supposed to in fall and winter. But now it feels like spring, summer weather. I mean, not, what am I trying to say? We didn't have much of a winter. That's what I'm trying to say. Which to most people is like heaven. But I like sweater weather. Oh, this is a pretty color. This pretty color combination, this yellow and this purple. I'm just saying we have effed up weather all the time. You never know what season it's going to be. When you wake up in the morning. Yeah, I don't know about this look. This yellow kind of turned into a pink. Okay, let's clean it up some. It's going to be half an hour in before I finish my eyes. Moxie's not snoring today. I decided I like the department store feel of these discount stores, but I do not like going to department stores. I like that these stores have everything in them, from clothes to purses to home goods. Home decor, bedding, sheets, and then it's all cheaper. I do like that. I never liked going to department stores. They've always been overpriced. Oh, and they have jewelry counters. Most of them do. Perfumes. Not like any that you can sample, but I think it came out okay. I don't know if it's anything worth taking and posting photos of, but we'll see. I love you, Nomad, but this palette just isn't a banger. For $19, and if you like pastels, I definitely think it's probably worth it, especially if you like pastels. But if you're like me and you like bolder colors, I would. The reason I have it is I like Nomad. I like collecting their palettes. So if you like that, definitely go get this palette. But if you are not a Nomad collector and you don't really love pastels, you can probably pass on this. You don't like light, bright colors. I mean, these aren't bright, but you don't like, if you're more of a neutral person, you're probably not going to like this. But I mean, it's good quality. They're just really light, but they're nice. It's nice for a pastel palette. I'm just saying, for a pastel palette, it's nice. But like, let's see, I never bought the Natasha Denona pastel palette. I had the BH Cosmetics pastel palette, but I think I gave that away before I ever tried it. So I can't compare it with any other pastel palette. I know that's sad because I've never really given pastels a chance. Right, I'm about 30 minutes in. Okay, I finally bought more of this. It came in the other day. My e.l.f. order. And the foundation I've been wearing lately is this Hydrating e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. I've been really enjoying that ever since I ran out of my number 7 serum, hydrating serum, whatever you call it, triple action packed, whatever it's called, that long name. Lift and Illuminate. I think I'm out of it. I might try it and see if I'm really out of it today. It is kind of nice to have a light look every once in a while. So what do I want to use today? I'm probably going to be at work late. I don't know if I want to use this. My e.l.f. Camo CC cream is better for long lasting. It does say long lasting. It's a full coverage, but I don't use that much of it, so I try not to get full coverage. I do add some of my white mix and pigment because I did get the wrong color, as I always do. Because I try to get light, neutral, and that is the best for me if it really is neutral. But neutrals always seem to become more warm leaning. If it's a true light neutral, that's the best for me. But most of the time, the light neutrals, especially with drugstore. Okay, I got a hair. Especially with drugstores, they always lean. They have less. They always lean yellow, and they have less. As you know, drugstore. Especially if you go to the drugstore and buy it, they have less choices. Of course, this is e.l.f. and I usually buy that online. Although you can go to the drugstore or Target or Walmart or wherever it's sold and buy it. This just looks so nice when you put it on, and it stays nice looking throughout the day. Listen to me, I sound like a regular makeup reviewer here. Now I do have dry skin, so I like the regular Camo CC cream, but I like this one so much better. The hydrating one. For dry skin, I guess. I guess it's full coverage, but full coverage doesn't mean like what it used to mean, where full coverage used to mean like cake face. So maybe I do like full coverage these days. Anyway, I'm not going to forget my concealer today, like I do sometimes. It's because I went so long without wearing any kind of concealer, because I could never find one I liked. And now when I finally find one I like, I forget to use it most of the time. Do y'all let your concealer sit on your face for a minute before you start patting it out or brushing it out? What have you? I hear people say that they do that. I just wait as long as I just waited. And I don't know if that's how long you're supposed to wait, or if you're supposed to wait longer. I don't know what the point is. Okay. Let's move on to a bronzer. I'm going to use the Rare Beauty bronzer. So I was looking this one up. This is like a cool toned, more of a contour, I guess, bronzer. This Bright Side. Well, that's kind of a weird name for a contour, but I'm still using it as a bronzer. This was one of the new shades they added. Nothing wrong with the cool toned bronzer, I guess. Because the bronzer I had before was their lightest shade, but it was a warm toned bronzer. This is their second shade, and it is a cool toned bronzer. You know, second in their lineup. I mean, when you look at their page, this is the second one they offer. You know, when it has the little dots. I will say when I use the bronzer with this foundation on my nose, it looks weird. Okay, I'm going to use a blush that I haven't really used before. It's this Half Magic one. I'm not going to say the name, but it looks like this. Should I use it? It is a cream. Let's just see how it goes. I'm just going to use this light brush to put it on. I've only used this like once. Yeah, I mean, that's cute. I just wanted something from Half Magic, and this was like one of the few colors of blush that I liked, that I saw, that I didn't already have in my collection. Okay, we're going to tone that down some. Where's my powder? Powder, please. Okay. Still trying to get this Haus Labs one to work. Sorry if I'm shaking the table. Getting out powder should not be this hard. Wait, does this work? That seems to work doing like this. I need to get more of that Universal powder. I have some Fenty powder around here. I just need to get that out too when I do my Shop My Stash. I knew this was gonna happen. This freaking styrofoam. Bad packaging. Bad packaging. Now it's probably gonna dry out. See, now it's gonna do that. I just have to put something on top of it. Okay, under eye powder. Okay, I stopped talking at some point. Oh, okay, what kind of things do you like to shop for? I've just been in a mood to shop for things. Oh, I bought these really nice reed diffusers yesterday at Macy's Backstage. They're like sea salt and they just have this really nice salty sweet smell. I put it one in my beauty room and one in my bedroom. I want to buy more for my house, or for the house. I see if my dad would let me put them in the house. See what he thinks. Because he uses those Glade plug-in type things. But these are a lot nicer looking. You know, the little pots with the liquid, the oil in it, and you put the reeds in it. They were only like $7. Oh, and I bought like a big thing of nice non-slip hangers for $12 for like 35 hangers. I was gonna do a haul on my main channel, but I didn't buy that much stuff. I mean, I found like lots of stuff. Like if I needed to buy just towels or hangers or like reed diffusers, kind of things like that, I can go there and buy them. But if I'm looking for certain types of purses, towels, I mean, not towels, blankets, perfumes, these stores aren't going to help me find that. At least my brushes weren't too dirty. So where else do I like to shop? I only have one day off a week. So I don't go shopping that much. When I do shop, I do like to go to these discount stores. I like to go to Ulta. I would like to go to Sephora. But it's in the shopping center where it's really hard to get to. It's one of those shopping centers, those outdoor shopping centers where, they encourage you to walk. It's not a mall. Well, it's an outdoor mall. But they have like a parking garage. Because it's almost impossible to get a parking spot outside of the Sephora. Because there's very limited street parking. So I'd have to park in the parking garage and walk all the way to the Sephora. Yes, I'm in a city that doesn't like to walk. I mean, if I went to this center, I'd want to go shopping at other places too. So I'd have to plan my day out accordingly. But there's never a lot of things I want to get at Sephora. Besides, I never know if they're going to have it in stock in the store. So I'd rather just buy it online. Same with Ulta. Ulta is just something to go do for fun. Not if I'm like on a mission to find something. I mean, if I want to make sure I get a nice shade match, yeah, I'll go to Ulta for a foundation or a concealer. I really need to clean up my desk here. still like the glowy look. People may be trying to make the matte look come back, but I still love the glowy look. I know it emphasizes my texture, and I do have a lot of texture, as a woman of my age would. Okay, where is my Moira powder? Yeah, I haven't even started on my bottom, on my lower lashes, and we're almost an hour in. Okay, let's start on that lower lash. Okay, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Going for yellow down here, I think so. What am I going to use in my waterline? I don't think I can use brown. Can I? Is that going to be too much? I don't know if I want to use white. That might be way too much. Should I use mint underneath my eyes? Mint color? Go really quiet. I am going to work this morning. Let's just stick with pink. Let's try the darker pink. Maybe I should do the brown, pink and brown. Sometimes I don't like putting pink under my eyes. Let's put this gray under there too, this light gray. To kind of offset it a little. Okay, let's do the dark green. I don't want to put too much in it though. Okay. Just a little to darken up the corner here. Okay. Sorry if I wasn't talking during that time. Yes. I'm still putting powder on. My face feels kind of sticky. I like dewy. I don't like sticky. Okay. Lash bang, bad bow gang. Bad gal bang. I don't know what a bad bow is. Yeah, I definitely need something in the waterline. Something needs to darken up this look. Oh yeah. This pencil, this 24/7 Glide On pencil from Urban Decay really stays in the waterline really well throughout the day. It's one of the few things I will pay full price for. Okay, lips. What should we do for lips? Is this the look that calls for this? Almost. But not quite there yet. There will be a spring look that calls for that particular. Let's just go. Let's just go with lip gloss today. Yeah. Just good old lip gloss today. I'm sorry, I'm messing with my hair. Try not to show my bald spot there. Probably gonna be a futile task. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Okay, this is the look for today. Let me check my mirror. Yeah. Maybe a little too much gray, but that's okay. We want a little dimension. Alright. Okay, we're only an hour in. Did I forget anything? Oh yeah, I did. The inner corner. Otaku. The coolest shade in here. Sometimes I just forget the inner corner these days. Awesome. Hope my eyes don't water today. That is totally awesome. Where is my kit for today? Gotta put this in there and this in there. I think that's all I need. Okay. Okay, chickadees. This is the look for today. Let me know what you think. Excuse me, what you think. And yeah, that's my get ready with me for work today. Again, this is the palette I used if you're interested in it. And that's the Otaku shade that I used in my inner eye right there. And yeah, okay. Thank you for joining me today. See you in the next one. I'll probably do these about once a week now. Probably on Mondays. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Talk to you later. Goodbye.